What is up, YouTube? This is your boy Juggernaut097 bringing out another video. Excuse me. Today I'm going to be doing my WWE Judgment Day 2000 review, and we are continuing my reviews of the Judgment Days as seen on the WWE Network. And this was a pretty good show. I enjoyed it. It was better than the 1998 Judgment Day, in my opinion. It was a fun show. I liked it. There were a lot of fun matches on here. I think there was only like 6 matches on here to be exact. Yeah, there was like 6 matches, and like I said, it was a lot better than 1998. And if you guys think I'm skipping over Judgment Day, I'm not, because they did not have one in 1999, because they didn't. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't have one, because I think they had Over the Edge in 1999. So yeah, so if you guys think I'm skipping over one, I'm not. Okay, so for the first match of the night, we have is a 6-man tag team match: Kurt Angle, Edge, and Christian versus Too Cool and Rikishi. This was a fun opener. I enjoyed it. I like matches with Kurt Angle, Edge, and Christian. Versus Too Cool and Rikishi. This was a fun match. I liked it. Rikishi, he did his, like, butt to the face. He did like a lot of stink faces to Edge and Christian, and Kurt Angle. This was just a fun match. I don't really have much to say about this. Just a really fun tag team match. But the winners of the match were Too Cool and Rikishi. Fun match. After the match, they started doing their dancing and stuff, and it was fun. It was a good match. And Christian and Edge and Kurt Angle were the heels during this match. They did a lot of cheating during this match, and yeah, fun. And so moving on. And then the next match we have is a triple threat for the European Championship. Eddie Guerrero defending his title against, Eddie Guerrero was with China, and he was defending the title against Perry Saturn versus Dean Malenko, which these are the former Radical members. And this was a decent triple threat match. I mean, nothing really too special happened in this match. During the match, Perry Saturn and Dean Malenko, they double teamed Eddie Guerrero a lot during this match. Let me see what else happened. Malenko did a nice powerbomb to Eddie Guerrero, and then Eddie Guerrero did Guerrero did a nice modified suplex, and then Malenko does some pretty good he tried to do a Texas Cloverleaf, but he lets him go because of Perry Saturn, and done. Yeah, and then Malenko takes out Saturn during this match, and then Perry did a good overhead suplex on Eddie, and then Dean did a nice gut buster off the top rope, which was really cool. I like that gut buster he did. Perry Saturn went to the top rope, and he went for a frog splash. Perry tried to lock in the Texas Cloverleaf also, but Eddie gave him the Bronco Buster, and Perry did a double suplex on both of them. Then China distracted Malenko. Then Eddie Guerrero rolled him up for the win, so Eddie Guerrero retains the European Championship match. So yeah, good match. I liked it. Good triple threat match. So yeah. And here's when the show actually starts to get a little better. So then we have a Falls Count Anywhere match: Shane McMahon versus the Big Show, and this was a fun match. I enjoyed it. Shane McMahon was a heel during this time. Because I think Big Show and Shane McMahon, they were former buddies, but then Shane McMahon did his heel turn, and this is pretty much Shane McMahon getting his ass kicked, and a whole bunch of people getting involved during this match. That's pretty much what this was. A lot of people got involved during this match, like Big Boss Man got involved. Who else got involved? Test and Albert came out. They got involved. Pretty much Mr. McMahon's henchmen got involved during this match. Who else did get involved? Trish Stratus, she got involved. And Big Show tried to take them out. They brawled up the stage, and who else got involved? There's a lot of people. I think, shoot, what's his name? Buchanan. Yeah, he got involved during the end. And Shane McMahon, when he was trying to climb the like the stage, like it's kind of hard to explain what he was trying to climb, like the stage barrier. And he started climbing up it, and Big Show tried to chase after him, but then Buchanan came out and took him out. And then they were by the stage area, and then Shane McMahon pushes over those things you see at like a concert. Like those stairs you see at a concert. Well, he pushes one of them over on Big Show's leg, and then he goes to get Shane McMahon goes to get a cinder block, and he throws it over the head of Big Show, and then he pins Big Show for the 1-2-3. So Shane McMahon wins the match, and this was fun. This, like I said, pretty much Shane McMahon getting his ass kicked, but this was fun. And then the next match we had was the Intercontinental Championship match. It was a submission match. Chris Benoit versus Chris Jericho. And Benoit did a good shoulder breaker on this match. He targeted Chris Jericho's shoulder during this match. Chris Jericho, he targeted Benoit's legs during this match, because it was the crossface versus the crippler crossface versus Walls of Jericho, which this was a fun match, a really good technical type of match. It was fun. They went for a lot of submissions during this match. Let me see what else. I like when Chris Benoit was going for a flying headbutt off the top rope. I like when he does his headbutts. Jericho had a good submission on the ropes. It was a weird submission. I don't know what it was, but it was a pretty cool submission that Jericho had on the ropes. And sorry if you can hear that in the background. My dog's barking. Sorry about that. And then Jericho, what was he doing? Yeah, like I said, then Chris Jericho was in a what's it called? He was in the crossface, and then Benoit pulls him back into the crossface because he was trying to get to the ropes. But the winner of the match was Chris Benoit by the crossface, and this was a fun match. Like I said, really, really good match, really good type of technical match. So yeah, that was that. And then next we had a tag team tables match. X-Pac and Road Dogg versus the Dudley Boys. And the people who were in X-Pac and Road Dogg's corner was Tori. And this was a fun tables match. First off, who got taken to the table was, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was Bubba Ray. Yeah, I think he was the first person who got taken through a table during this match. And then I think X-Pac went through a table, and Gerald Briscoe, he tried to get involved during this match, and I think Road Dogg and Road Dogg and X-Pac won this match. See, I watched this a few days ago, so I don't remember every match completely, but yeah. But after the match, they Team 3D puts, or the Dudley Boys, I'm not going to say Team 3D, the Dudley Boys, they put Gerald Briscoe, they do 3D through a table, so yeah, this was a fun match. I enjoyed it. Fun little tag team match, so yeah, X-Pac and Road Dogg win. And then next we have is the main event match, Triple H versus The Rock, WWE Championship match. It was an Iron Man match, 1 hour Iron Man match, and the people who were in Shane, sorry, I botched that right there. The people who were in Triple H's corner was Mr. McMahon, Shane McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, and pretty much Mr. McMahon, pretty much his henchman. But Triple H tells them to go backstage. He says he's gonna do it on his own. So yeah, so they went backstage, and so The Rock gets the first decision by a rock bottom at the 49-minute mark, and then they start fighting up the stage. Then The Rock started targeting Triple H's knee. Then The Rock puts a figure four leg lock on Triple H, but then Triple H reverses it, and then they both go into the ropes, and they both hold on to the ropes, which I thought that was funny when that happened. And then later on in the match, they start brawling up into the crowd, and Triple H got the second fall by a pedigree at the 34-minute mark, and then Triple H gets a third fall by an inside cradle at the 33-minute mark. And Triple H was up 2-1 against The Rock. Then Triple H gets a fourth fall at the 27th mark by a pile driver. Then it was 3-1, Triple H 3, The Rock 1. Then The Rock gets the fifth fall by a DDT, so it's 3-2 now. And that was at the 19-minute mark. And then The Rock gets a fall by a DQ when Triple H hits him with a steel chair. And then after that, so then it was, I think it was 4-4 or 4-3. No, it was 3-3. And then The Rock pins it. No, not The Rock. Sorry, Triple H pins him, and then it became 4-3 right after that. And then the Triple H gets another fall by a headlock when The Rock passes out to the headlock. So then it was like 5-3. Yeah, then it was 5-3. Then Shawn Michaels pulls Triple H off of The Rock, and then later on, Triple H and The Rock were fighting on the table. Triple H was getting ready to do a rock bottom on The Rock, but then Triple H counters it into does a pedigree onto. The Rock does a pedigree onto Triple H. I think I botched that right there. Sorry about that. But yeah. And then later on during the match, so now it became 5-5 because The Rock got a count-out win by this. So yeah, then it became tied up 5-5. And then a whole bunch of people started getting involved. Mr. McMahon came back down. Stephanie McMahon, Shane McMahon, then Road Dogg and X-Pac, they came out, to beat up on The Rock. And then you saw this video package going on. And then Undertaker came out on his motorcycle, and then he came out to beat up everybody. He beat up Mr. McMahon, he beat up Shane McMahon, he beat up Stephanie McMahon, he beat up X-Pac, he beat up Road Dogg. But then Shawn Michaels was back up on his feet, and then because Shawn Michaels got taken out during this. But yeah, Shawn Michaels back on his feet, and the time has already expired during this, okay, while this is going on. And then, Undertaker does a pedigree. Not a pedigree. Sorry, fuck me, man. I keep screwing up a lot of this stuff. But Undertaker does a tombstone on Triple H, and then Shawn Michaels disqualifies The Rock for outside interference. So the winner of the match was Triple H, and it was 6-5. So Triple H 6, Rock 5. So Triple H is your new WWE champion, and Undertaker was mad, because pretty much The Rock should have won this match. Time has already expired, and he was just mad. But yeah, this is my WWE Judgment Day review, 2000 review. So yeah, this was a good show. I enjoyed it. So like I said, watch this on the WWE Network, and next I'm going to be doing my Judgment Day 2001 review, probably today or tomorrow. I don't know yet. Haven't decided that. Um, I need to still do my Monday Night Raw review. Going to be doing my predictions for Payback, and yeah, this was a good show. It, you guys should go out your way and watch the show because it was fun. It was a fun show. I enjoyed it. But yeah, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at the TrueJSB, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And this is Juggernaut saying, I'll catch you guys in my next video. So peace out.